Hi guys, welcome back for another one. Yes, it's that time again. My bookie gave me a call, gave me the odds on every character that could be announced farmable next. Or foundable by Scopely's definition. You know what to do. Sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Now before we jump into all the character odds, yes, the Penguins Bucks leaderboard, as you guys seen a shout out in the intro. If you would like to place a bet using Penguin Bucks, can't let you use real money, that's what the lawyers tell me. Please stick through to the end of this video and I will tell you how. But with that said, Salvin, hopefully I pronounced that correctly, you are our current leader. Congrats at 3,000 Penguin Bucks. The last character announced farmable was Baron Zemo. My last video had him as the 5-1 odds, which actually was the third favorite in the raid store, which was the second favorite location for Baron Zemo, passing up both Beast and Emma Frost that were rated in front of him. Who's the top rated character this month and who else is creeping up the leaderboard? But before we jump into that, we need a review when every character was released to give us an idea of who's expected to be next. So the longest rating character is Beast. July 23rd of 2020 was when he was released in the game. And yes, if you are doing the math correctly, 8 months Beast has been in the game but unfarmable. Now this video is not about the character cadence or how often they release a character, and even though it's probably won't be the only time I'll mention something like this. Just saying, 8 months is a really long time, and at least his counterpart Emma Frost, who was released August 2nd, at least has a decent excuse because she was the milestone character for a total of 6 months, and her rotation is done, so she is coming back around. Looking after those two with not such a long time being unfarmable, Scream, September 29th, She-Hulk, I said it correctly, October 7th, AntiVenom, October 19th, moving on to Shatterstar December 8th, Longshot December 17th, Yelena Belova December 28th, and moving into the new year, Red Guardian on January 5th, Katie Pryde January 15th, Iceman January 25th, Bishop February 2nd, and most recently White Tiger February 19th, and Moon Knight March 1st. Now these are all the characters in the game that are not farmable or foundable by Scopely's definition. I'm just going to start saying they don't have a home. You guys can let me know if you like that term a lot better, characters that don't have a home. Since the last video, there's been 1 new farmable character and 2 characters added. I thought after January they were doing a decent job of cutting down this list, but nope. After 1 character being made farmable in February, and we got the one here starting in March, yeah, not happening. All the hope that I thought they were moving up the cadence, dreams shattered. Moving on to the odds. Joining the characters you can bet on this month is Moon Knight and White Tiger. Now my bookie says there's no way in the world these 2 characters be announced farmable next. 100 to 1 odds, and yes, that pays out great, and I will explain how the odds work at the end of this video. But this is to say that the smaller the number on the left, the more likely it is to come true. And these guys are least likely. So anyways, if for some reason they're announced farmable, the favorite location is campaign. You guys are going to see this a lot. Now that the Blitz store and the raid store have now popped up, you're going to see the campaign get most favorable, as it is actually one of the longest rating locations that has not had a farmable character, and they typically get more characters added to campaigns than any other farmable method. With the next location being the War Store, Arena Store, followed by the Blitz Store, Raid Store, and Orb Exclusive. And yes guys, I do reuse slides from previous videos, so that new format you just saw, White Tiger and Moon Knight, that's probably coming in the future for every character going forward. But anyways, these 3 characters still sticking with the 25 to 1 odds this month, but the odds per location have changed. And my bookie did put in a side note, he doesn't feel like these 3 would become farmable before Beast, he feels like Beast would go before them. But anyways, campaign 3 to 1, War Store 4 to 1, Arena Store 5 to 1, Orb Exclusive 7 to 1, Raid Store 8 to 1, and Blitz Store 10 to 1. Now you're going to see Orb Exclusive get some ratings here. Typically, right, if it's not a character that we usually see going somewhere exclusive, that's usually a 10. You're going to see that for a few characters not be 10. And that's because there are some rumblings of certain characters being thrown into Orb Exclusive. One of these 3 characters is already starting to make the rounds. I'm not going to say which one because I am not going to encourage them to put characters in Orb exclusive unlike some other people. Sorry, am I turning green? Let's move on. Next up, these 4 characters, Red Guardian, Yelena, Longshot, and Shatterstar, 15-1 odds. These were reduced just slightly, even though he doesn't feel like one of these characters will be named Farmable next. And obviously, once again, campaigns get in the favorite location, followed by the War Store for these 4, Arena Store, Orb exclusive again, Blitz Store, and Raid Store. Once again, one of these 4 characters, there is rumblings that they will be going to Orb exclusive. And once again, I'm not going to say who at this point because I don't want to encourage it. Moving on. Next is AntiVenom. His odds moving up to 8-1. I know this is one that a lot of people like to see farmable, including myself, who has a 6 red just waiting for him. But now it's farmable next. Most likely location, campaign, followed by the War Store, Arena Store, and the more unlikely locations, Raid Store, Orb exclusive, and Blitz Store. Now, my bookie said he doesn't feel like AntiVenom will actually end up as Orb exclusive. He just thinks there's more of a chance he'll be Orb exclusive than a Blitz Store character. Fair enough, right? Let's see who's next. And that is Scream with 6-1 odds. Campaign being the favorite. Arena Store, like I said, you're going to see a lot of repeats with this because it's pretty much set in stone where the next character is going to be funneling to. War Store 5-1, Blitz Store 7-1, Raid Store 8-1, and Orb exclusive 10-1. Scream, obviously, he doesn't feel that that character would get Orb exclusive over AntiVenom, and that's the main reason why it's a lock for 10-1 on Orb exclusive. Moving on, 5-1 on She-Hulk. I think I got it right again. Anyways, campaign again, favorite location, Arena next, War Store next, Blitz Store is over Raid, and Raid is over Orb exclusive. I'll tell you what, I know a lot of people hate on She-Hulk, but I am scared to death the day this character actually becomes farmable and people actually start putting her on more defense. She's not as easy as people make her out to be. And with that said, let's see who's next, and that is Beast. Oh, Beast, his odds went up from 3-1 last month to 4-1 this month. My bookie believes there is a character almost guaranteed to be announced next, and I will get into the reasons why when we get to that character. And Beast has 4-1 odds, his favorite location being campaign. Yes, moving away from that Blitz Store speculation after Electro has now been added. Arena Store 4-1, War Store 5-1, followed by the Blitz Store, Raid Store, and Orb exclusive. And then it's time for the favorite of the month, and that is Emma Frost with 3-1 odds. Now, I did change up these odds from what they used to be as my bookie wants to, balance things out a little bit more and not make things so ridiculous so that the numbers are somewhat the same. But it's pretty much a lock that she's going to be Orb exclusive. So you're getting 2-1 with Orb exclusive, and the rest, the rates are a little bit higher than normal on all the other characters for the simple fact that it's pretty much a lock she's Orb exclusive. But if you want to gamble, you're getting 10-1 for the Blitz Store, 9-1 for the Raid Store, 8-1 for the Arena Store, 7-1 to campaign, and 6-1 a War Store. Now here's the reason why Emma Frost, the White Queen, has the highest odds of being the next farmable character. The next patch is speculated to go live the 16th of March, and we're getting a strike time video this Friday, most likely announcing what's coming up next patch before the patch goes live. A way to build up hype for whatever character is probably going to be purchasable that first day when the new patch hits. But with that said, around the middle of the month is that exact same time, March 17th, that Wednesday, which is typically the time they would release a second character in the month. Given there's a new patch, they allow us to do updates, insert new stuff, and along with that new stuff, I'm expecting seasonal orbs, reworking, and making milestone orbs go away. And with that, Emma Frost becomes the farmable character. Once again, that is not official. That is just my bookie speculation as why Emma Frost gets the best odds and the lowest payout if you bet on her. Now with that said, let me show you how you can place your bet with Penguin Bucks. So all you have to do is join my Discord. The link to that is in the description down below. Once you're on my Discord, you want to find the video section, find who is next, place your bet, and then when you're here, you want to put the character you're placing your bet on and the location. And also while you're here guys, I am actually putting together 5 videos for celebrating 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, and one of those videos I want to put together is a Q&A. But for me to actually execute that, I really need you guys to give me questions. So for that, go to the text channels, and there you'll see the Q&A for 5K subs. Go to that channel, leave your question there, and maybe it will be featured in a video. It could be about Marvel Strike Force, YouTube, Twitch, or anything else that you are curious about for me to answer. But going to back how the Penguin Bucks work. So let's say you want to place a bet on Beast. So the character you'll type in is Beast. Then you want to choose a location, either campaign, blitz store, raid store, arena store, war store, or orb exclusive. And once again, if a character is made exclusive in the blitz orb, that is the blitz store, not orb exclusive. So you pick Beast, and then you pick the arena store, and Beast is the farmable character announced. You'll get 400 Penguin Bucks for getting Beast correct, because every bet you place is 100 Penguin Bucks, so you multiply that by 4. Then let's say the arena store is true. Not only do you get that 400 for getting Beast right, but you will get 800 for getting the arena store right, because I double it. So not only do you get 400, but I double it to 800. So 800 with 400, it gets you a total of 1,200 Penguin Bucks. And as you guys can see, this leaderboard is still up for grabs in the year 2021. And if you would like to see your name appear in one of my videos, start placing your bets now. It's still a long year. Now that you guys have seen the odds from my bookie, it is time for you guys to tell me who is next. So don't forget to join my Discord to let me know. And with all that said, if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're new and haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. And if you guys want to make sure you don't miss the next video that I release, don't forget that notification bell. And with all that said, I'll catch you guys on the next one.